Well, I think a lot of people think I'm only one person. How can I impact saving our environment? And I think that's a big mistake or big misconception. I think we can do a lot of things personally to help the environment. Sometimes those little things are inconvenient. For example, we're all used to having plastic straws, and now they use these straws that are made out of paper. And after a little while, they get all soggy and fall apart.
Right,
but,
right.
But if you, and I was telling Lena, I said, they don't have plastic straws because the birds try to eat them and they choke on them and they die. So I think that's just a little sacrifice that we have to make. So I think little things like recycling, how much time does it take to separate, paper into one container and compost into another container and then true garbage in another container. I mean, that's something at my level that we can do.
I mean, I guess, we try to just be aware, like we see trash, we pick it up, we try, we recycle, we've got, it's like free, it saves trash too, but like pretty much everything, like even though it'd be easier to just throw the yogurt container away, we make sure to rinse it out and put it in recycle. Mm-hmm. So we try, but it's kind of one of those things where how much is my trying going to affect? Like it's one of those things I'm not going to see the immediate effects. And if everyone's not doing it, it's not going to make a huge difference. Kind of like mask wearing. If everyone's not doing it, it's like how big of a dent. So I think we're aware, and but I wouldn't say we go out of our way to necessarily find things, or like I don't look for the organic products. I just buy.
What?
I kind of just buy. Like I know like my floor cleaner has lots of chemicals in it that probably are not good for the environment, but it makes my floor clean, so I buy it.
So how does that make you feel?
Like I could do better. Now I feel like I need to do better.
I feel like I try to recycle. I try to be responsible, but I'm not also like at the level where I'm like volunteering or investing in it. It's more like just small actions. So I feel like it's a big problem, but like I feel like I could probably do more. Mm-hmm. So in a way, I'm like, it's kind of hypocritical, but like, I mean, I try to not use plastic, and when I travel, like I don't use the sunscreens that are really bad for the marine life. Like I've seen it firsthand, like when I go to these exotic islands, and some of them are not taken care of because they don't have the infrastructure, but you see like washed up plastic and stuff, and it's like so sad. And even when I'm scuba diving, like everywhere I go, even in the most remote places, like there will always be plastic like on the bottom. And it affects like everyone, like all the marine life, and it's just like really sad. And so I try not to use it, but sometimes like when I'm traveling, for example, as a perfect example, like I put my travel stuff in plastic Ziploc bags, and right. It's just like convenient. So when I'm at home, I try not to use a plastic, like
we walk down the road and we pick up the trash that people leave, and gosh, why do people have to be litter bugs and stuff like that? But at the same time, like we don't do recycling because there's just really like not many recycling opportunities where we're at. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I try to buy secondhand. So we don't have as many dyes in the environment, and the byproducts of the clothing process and stuff. And also, trying to make clothing more sustainable instead of just seasonal cheap junk. I don't really buy stuff from like Walmart because you just look at it and it's poor quality, and I want stuff that's quality and it's going to last.
I try to be as mindful as possible. Like if you're not supposed to flush whatever down the toilet, I don't flush pills and stuff, throw them away, go to landfills, so that I don't pollute water, just like throwing stuff off the, you know, I used to, before I drive, I'd throw stuff out the car. I didn't care. You know, I didn't worry about no $500 litter bill. No cops around. I just dump whatever I want. But now I find places, proper disposable places to dump trash, things I have in my car that I need to dump. You know, just the little mindful things that I can contribute. You know, sometimes I'm not the best. Sometimes I roll down the window, I'm chewing my gum, I spit my gum out, and I tell myself, why did I do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a
I said,
bad.
I got tissue paper right here on the side of me. I can just put the gum in there, roll it up, keep it there. So when I dump my trash out my car, I get rid of it, you know.
What's the feeling when you catch yourself doing that?
Well, like I always do, I self-criticize myself and give me a swift kick in the butt. You know, remind myself that, you know, this everything around me, this planet just ain't mine to do what I want. This ain't my playground to abuse and use.